Hi team, welcome back to the Saturday workout 3 or video of the week for Cascade Striders and anyone else crazy enough to follow along with these things. You'll see I'm in the landscape format now because what we're really going to work on today is going through the core routine that we recommend that you do 3 times a week. But it folds into our workout for this Saturday, which is a circuit training workout. So what that means is that you're going to do the full leg strength workout and the full core workout, but doing 1 minute of running with really good form in between. Now you can pick whatever pace you want with that running. I would prefer for you to try and get your heart rate up so that as soon as you go into the circuit activity, you're a bit out of breath and having to deal with a little bit of aerobic fatigue before you or as you do the strength exercise. So the first video shows all the leg strength exercises. This one is just going to show the core exercises. And what we're really focusing here on is good form throughout. It is very common for when we're all together on a track doing core for people just to kind of hide the numbers and lose form. But as we discussed on Monday, the thing we never let slide is our form. There's really no point in doing these exercises if you don't have really good form. So I'm going to take you through the core routine. It's not that long, and I'm going to recommend the duration for each as we go along. I could tell you now, I don't actually remember right now, but as we do them, it'll come to me. So watch this, and I'm not going to do the full duration each time. I'm going to show you the correct form, okay? And your job is that whenever you do these, for as long as you can do it with good form, do it. Anytime you have to take a break to recover a little bit and then get back to it, that's fine. Just make sure whenever you're doing these exercises is with really good form. That's your objective with these today. So I'm doing this inside, and you can do it inside or outside. If you're doing the circuit workouts, you can do it inside, a minute running in place. I'll show you a different form of running on Monday. But if you're outside, do a minute of running on a track or wherever, then do the next exercise in the list. So for right now, let's go into core. Now, you'll see I'm in socks right now, and some of these exercises are not pleasant to do just in socks. But, really you should be bringing running shoes into the house. So that's why I have my house slippers, also known as Crocs, which I'm going to be using for the first couple things. And the first thing we're going to do is our plank. So when we do a plank, I want you to start by doing it for a minute. And the way we do a plank, there we go, is you're going to have a perfectly flat back. Now, the advantage of doing these at home is that you might have somebody in your house that can give you feedback on this. Sometimes you're wanting to put your butt up. Sometimes you want to drop down like this. The reason why we do that is that it's easier. Well, having a flat back is harder. Now, on top of this, I want you to think about the same posture exercise that we did on the first video, where we go through the 3 exercises, okay? The first thing is I want to engage my glutes. Second, I want to bring my stomach in. Thirdly, well, I can't really drop my shoulders, but try to get your shoulders your elbows right underneath your shoulders and drive them into the mat or into the ground, okay? Now my posture is really good. The bummer is that this hurts a lot more, but guess what? That's just one of our mantras with running, is that if it's more challenging, it's probably better for you, okay? So do this for a minute, and then for the circuit workout, and then as the season goes on, we're going to add more time to this, okay? So this is good plank form, and enjoy it, savor all the discomfort, make sure your posture is really good, get that feedback from everybody around you, and let's move on to the next thing, which is side planks. So, yeah. We're gonna do the exact same posture exercise we do this. So side plank, you want to be planted on your elbow, you come up, and you want to be standing more or less straight up and down. Now I can't show you the adjustments to my form as well as I did on the last one, but nonetheless, I'm going to engage my glutes, I'm going to bring my stomach in, and I'm going to just make sure my shoulders or my arms are aligned. So I have this nice T form, and if you focus particularly on the glutes and the stomach, you're going to get a really good workout out of this. So do this for 45 seconds, and then switch to the other side. Glutes, stomach, arms, 45 seconds, and you're good, all right? So, I mean, obviously time yourself. All right, next one. Everyone seems to love these, the scissor kicks. And here I'm going to lose my delightful 8-hole slippers. It's actually harder with the slippers on. I should have left them on. But for form, we're going to start with sitting on our hands. And next, you want to get one leg up about, a little bit past 45 degrees. The other one just off the ground. And scissor kicks are all about repeating that, okay? Now, very important, keep the legs straight, please. None of this. This is not scissor kicks. This is like a crying baby, okay? Scissor kicks, your legs are straight, and it's going to really put a lot of, make your core work really hard right here. That's the point of it, okay? Very important to keep those legs straight, those knees locked, and do this, for starters, why don't we say 40 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 40, okay? And again, if you have somebody watching you, ask for feedback. Say, hey, is my form good on this, okay? It's very important to do these right, otherwise there's no point in doing them at all. 2 to go. Next up, ab shakes. So, the joy of ab shakes is pretty simple, easier to do at home with somebody kind of helping watch your form. Here, we don't sit on our hands. We're going to stay starting on our sides. And the first thing you do, put your legs out at a 45-degree angle. If you don't know what a 45-degree angle is, that's a 45-degree angle. It's a good angle. All right, secondly, you want to bring your arms up here. It's like, already this is kind of hard. The only thing we're going to do is we're going to flap our arms as fast as we can without touching the ground, without going too high, and without bending our arms. Our arms are rigid, okay? So we do 45 seconds of this. Yes, this will be unpleasant. Don't let the feet drop. If you can go lower, it's harder, but this is fine. Don't go high, because then you're not getting the workout. 45-degree angle, okay? Lastly, push-ups. You know what, actually, I remember I didn't do mountain climbers as part of leg strength, so let's do mountain climbers, okay? And then it feeds right into push-ups nicely. Mountain climbers are basically simulating running straight up a mountain, okay? So imagine this is my mountain wall. I'm going to drive my knee up and switch as quickly as I can while trying to keep my back flat. So it's very easy to point your butt up, and this doesn't give you that much workout. The flatter your back is while you do these, the better the workout, the more strength you get, okay? Whew, see, I'm getting out of breath, and I'm not even doing the full workout. Okay, so just a quick little example. Try to keep my back low, and oh my goodness, this will get tiring. So do that for 30 seconds out of the gate. And then your last exercise of core and of your circuits for today are push-ups. Now, so important to get the push-up form right. And so many people worry about going all the way down on a push-up with bad form, then they worry about doing what they can with good form, okay? So, similar to a plank, it's all important to have the flat back. And similar to everything else, all important to make sure that your posture is aligned. So, glutes engaged, bring the stomach in, okay? Flat back. Now, the only thing that's going to move are my elbows, okay? This is all that's moving with me, okay? So if you can only go down this far to preserve good form and go back up, that's awesome. If you can go all the way down here and up without losing form, great. But I want you to do 10 slow push-ups for this circuit, okay? We'll gradually increase the number throughout the season, but good form throughout. Whew. So, I envy your workout doing this with a minute of running in between each of those, plus the leg strength beforehand with a minute of running in between each one. You're going to get a really good aerobic workout, and you're going to develop a lot of strength pretty much throughout your entire body. So at the end of this workout, you're going to feel really good. Proud of you for getting it done. All right, we'll see what comes next week. There'll be some cool running at home drills. Did you know somebody ran a full marathon around their kitchen island a couple weeks ago? if they can do that, you can do some pretty extraordinary things at home as well. For anybody still running outside, good on you. Please be careful, practice that social distancing, and, well, stay tuned for more fun to come. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. And the